Guys, how exciting is this week to be able to go, kind of the unofficial tip-off for the season with this exhibition game coming up?
Yeah, I'm really excited. We've been waiting pretty much all year for this to be able to get out and just play in front of our fans and kind of have an exhibition game on Wednesday that we're all really excited for.
Yeah, it pretty much sums it up. Just excited to play against someone else in front of our fans and, get that fan support that we love.
What have you two learned the most about this team? Like, what surprised you? Anything stick out when you look back on this month or so, I guess, of preseason?
Mm-hmm. I think this team has a lot of energy. We played with a lot of energy, a lot of competitiveness. That really stuck out the most to me in the beginning was seeing how much guys compete. This is probably one of the most competitive teams I've ever played on, but it's competitive in a good way. We're all trying to make each other better at the same time. So.
Yeah, I'd say what surprised me was the freshmen. They're really coming into their own, learning the offense and the defense really well, and they're more physically ready than I remember a lot of other freshmen being. So they're playing really well, and that surprised me. It was a pleasant surprise.
Justin, what has this last year been like for you mentally, and what have you learned about yourself just over the last year?
Yeah, it was definitely a long process. Just going through the injury and everything, and having to sit out, and it was definitely a long year for me. But I think it definitely made me better, made me mentally stronger, and now I'm physically stronger, so I'm doing good. So it made me a lot better.
Jair, you've probably been asked about it a bunch over the course of the preseason, but you guys have a lot of guards on this team. Just how confident are you in this group that you'll be able to kind of string together a deep point guard group, whether it's you, AJ, Trey, or some of those other guys?
I'm extremely confident. We have a lot of talent at the point guard position, and all the guys that play point can play the two, can play like a combo, so we can play together, which is something you don't see in a lot of point guards. But yeah, I'm real confident. We all do things that complement each other, whether it's passing, shooting, slashing. We all know how to play well together. And the biggest thing about being a point guard is being, the general on the floor. So being able to play two guys at the point guard, one at the one at the two, for is going to be very beneficial to us, I believe.
For both of you guys, it was a couple of weeks ago, but preseason All-SEC team came out, and AJ wasn't one of the 12 guys listed. For one question, are both of you surprised by that? And two, how has he talked about that, if any, over these past couple of weeks?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I was surprised. I think AJ is one of the best players in this conference. So, but we haven't talked about him with or anything. We're kind of just focusing day by day, see where it goes. But yeah, we haven't talked about it too much.
Yeah, I was also surprised, but like you said, we haven't really spoken about it.
Questions? Josh?
For both of you, how deep do you think this team is?
I think we're really deep. Like the question I got previously, I think we're very deep at the guard position. A lot of our bigs are younger; they're coming into their own. Obviously, we got Kotsar and grad chance Makaya, but besides that, a lot of our bigs are young and they're coming in. We have a lot of depth at the guard position, and I think that's going to be one of our strengths, being able to get guys rest and sub in, sub out, so that when you're on the court, you can give 100%.
What's the happy balance between playing everybody who deserves to play and having a rotation that's manageable enough? I mean, what's too many people to play, or is there too many people to play?
I think that's a Coach Martin question. I'm not really sure if I can answer that, or if I know how to answer that. But I trust him being able to put the guys on the court that, we play five guys, putting five guys on the court that can help us get the win, and then if someone's tired or someone needs a sub or someone's not playing best of their abilities, the next guy who's very capable of coming in and doing the same.
From the guard spot, specifically point guard, do you need to spend time on the floor to get in the flow? I mean, is that a spot that you need to play some big minutes to get in the flow of a game?
Well, I think a lot of guys will agree with this. The thing that gets you in the game is defense, and the way we play defense, picking up at half court and playing so aggressive on defense, it kind of gets your blood flowing and your juices going early. So I don't feel like in our system you need as much time as you might need if you were just kind of like bring the ball up the court slow. We play so fast and we play defense so hard that, from the point guard spot, your blood is flowing and you're ready to go right when you step in that game. So.
For both of them, I'm just curious. Frank talked a little bit in the offseason about Jermaine and obviously the fact that he can score the ball, but his next step was defense, and you guys obviously started that a couple weeks ago. Just what have you seen from him in terms of kind of taking his game to the next level on that side of the court?
Yeah, Jermaine is obviously a great player offensively, and same thing as defensively. He's really physical. He's really tough. He guards me during practice, so I get a good feel for him defensively, and I can tell he's a really great defensive player. He's gonna be good. So
Yeah, I think he's just a competitor. So on both sides of the court, he's going to compete.
Justin, since you've been here, Frank's had, I think, 4 grad transfers. The first 3, though, were guards. Obviously, Mike Hayes, he's coming in as a post player.
yeah.
Has he had similar traits at all to the previous 3 guys? And how different maybe it is for a guy to come in here right away in the post as it is to a guard? And how has he kind of progressed this preseason?
Yeah, I mean, one thing I realized with grad transfers is it's in the beginning it's tough because you played a certain way in college basketball for like 4 straight years, and then now when you have this year that you've been so used to doing for 4 years, now it's like a totally different system. So I think it just takes some time to really understand it and understand the way a new system is in college. But I think he's done a great job. I think he's adjusted really, really quickly, and I think he's going to be really good for us.
So for both of you guys, is there anything specifically you're looking for on Wednesday that's going to let you know from an individual stance or a team stance that you guys are ready for the regular season?
I mean, I think it's just an excitement just to be out there and play. That's all I'm excited for, is just to see to go up against another team, go up against somebody other than ourselves in practice and play in front of our fans. So yeah.
Yeah, I'd say just as competitive as we are against each other in practice, being able to, go at another team, and I think we're all really excited for that, and I'm excited to see it carry forward to playing against another team, how we push each other in practice every day.
Last question, Nate.
Justin, I know it was an exhibition, but the fact that you lost this game last year, when you think back on that result, did that have an impact at all? Did that play into this season and the slow start, do you think? And because of that, is there a little, I don't want to say value or focus on this time of game, but does it make this game any different?
I don't think it makes this game any different. I think it helps you realize that you can't just, in college basketball, you can't just go out there and just play and and expect things to happen and things to win. Whenever you're going up against another team, you're gonna have to bring it no matter who it is. So we can't go in there cocky or anything. We gotta stick to what we do, play our game. So I think that's what we learned most from that.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Thank you.